guys, how are you? Here's a new episode from Anders Around the World. I'm here with Renske, a friend of mine from 20 years ago. She loves traveling, surfing, but she lives in the Netherlands and she's working her ass off in, how do you call it?
I work as a nurse with elderly, mostly with dementia, so it's quite a heavy job. And when I come home, I'd really like to relax and work on my tiny house.
This is her tiny house and I'm going to show you guys around, and that's so lovely because I'm really into the healthcare with the elderly people at the moment, as you see in all my other vlogs, and she is one of the heroes working with demented elderly people. So I want to help her out a little bit working on her tiny house because this project is awesome. Renske, can you tell me something about yourself?
Yes, about myself. Well, I started as a carpenter, so I know about woodworking, and I'd love to work with my hands, but my job back then was to look after elderly, and I didn't end up working as a carpenter, but as a nurse. So
you have a big job coming up here on this house.
Yes.
And so her carpenting skills will definitely work out, but she also needs some help, and you guys are gonna see it in a little bit because she does so many things in her free time. She's a yoga instructor, she's a sub instructor. Like, what kind of hobbies do you have?
Well, like you say, I love surfing, wave surfing mostly. I love looking after my animals. I've got chickens and doggies, and
you can hear the chickens in the background.
Yes, I love to walk into nature, forests, and all kinds of things. So I love painting and making art as well.
Can we have a look at this beautiful tiny house?
Yes.
Because there's a lot of done about this house from the outside. It's plastered. Everything that she does is like with the nature. The water is from the rain. The heating is a fire stove. We're gonna take you guys along.
Welcome to my tiny house. This is my house.
What a cozy place is this?
I've been here for a long time. It started off with this little house here. It's 4 by 5 meters. I've built it 12 years ago. It's actually an old beach house, and I got it from Marketplace. Actually, all of everything, all the building materials you see here, I got off Marketplace. So it's secondhand, which I really like. So I built this wooden house, and then in the end we extended it with the entrance, which, as you see, needs to be finished. The basics are here, but yeah, it needs to be finished.
Look at that cozy fireplace. Is that warm enough in winter?
This is a special stove, as it has like 6 centimeters of stone. So when it warms up, it will heat through the whole night. If there's no fire inside, the stone will still be warm. So it's very, very good.
So you've got a lot of heat coming from the stove, but you also need electricity. Where do you get the electricity from?
Exactly. I've got one solar panel on the roof.
Yeah.
And here's like the heart of the house. I've got, here's the cables of the solar panel. They come in. Here's the power controller, the inverter, and my batteries. I've got 2 at the moment. I've got my heater there, my geyser, and my gas tanks, and a pump. This is an old pump, so I've got a new one that needs to be installed, and a 1,000-liter container for the rainwater.
That is so cool. Okay, so you've got rainwater coming in.
Exactly.
Then you've got the water boiler heater to warm the water up.
Yes.
That comes from the gas, and all the electricity comes from your batteries that are connected to the solar panels.
Exactly, yes.
Oh, that's awesome. And you also got a 220 converter, or?
Yes.
Oh.
230 these days.
230, yeah,
Yes.
230, correct. Well, we've got some. And is that enough to power the whole house?
Not at the moment, no. I need some more solar panels to run the freezer. So at the moment I run my fridge on a generator.
Okay, so if there's anybody out there, it would be a great help if they give their old solar panels, though.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, so
Very happy with that.
if you're listening and you're changing your solar panels, then please, this is the place to give them to. And if you don't have enough electricity, then what do you do then?
Well, all these lights, they run on 12 volts. So
Yeah.
they all run from the solar panels. If I'd like to shower and I need my 1200 watts water pump,
Yeah.
to put up the pressure, then I need to start my generator.
Cool. Can we see that later on?
Yes, for sure.
Perfect.
I'd like to tell you that since I told you before, we've got this marketplace in Holland, and
Yeah.
you can buy everything secondhand. And I'm
Yeah.
really stoked about this kitchen. I bought the secondhand kitchen for only 50 euros.
Serious?
With the oven, which works, and my fridge. You don't have a light now because the generator's not on, but I'm really stoked about it. People, if you need to get something, look on secondhand things. It can really be really cool. So
Awesome. Can't believe you get all this stuff from
Yeah.
Marketplace. Hey, and of course, we've seen the bedroom, the living room, but do you also have a bathroom?
yes.
Yeah, just wondering.
I
Hey,
do
and
have now.
and I can see here as well, these walls, they need to be
Exactly.
plastered.
This is another project. I'm really I'd like to do this by myself, but would really like to have some help because I'm not really. I've been doing how do you call this?
Plastering?
The plastering
Yeah.
outside, but for inside, yes, I'd like to find somebody who'd like to help me plaster this, and then we'll paint it, obviously, and also to fix those the lights inside and the.
Yeah, get some plasterboards up
I've got
against the
them already.
ceiling.
I've got the boards already, but you know, I can't hold this by myself.
Yeah.
Or just another two hands
Help.
would be really cool.
Okay, so basically you need a pair of helping hands for your tiny house. Well, this wall plastering is one of my specialties, so I can give you a free day of plastering. I will plaster whatever you want to have plastered with a friend of mine that I'm taking along, and I'm going to teach you as well, so the rest of your life you'll be able to plaster. So guys, I'm going to make another vlog where I'm plastering this wall and some other walls, because you need some other bits and pieces to be plastered as well, I think.
Yes, I've got the bathroom here.
Oh, look at that awesome guy. Look at this incredible
It
bathroom.
was my birthday last week, and I asked especially for this one, so I'm very happy about this. This is really cool.
Cool
And it works
is
so well.
that, but I'm missing the water.
Yeah, I know.
No, I mean, like, where does the water come from?
The water comes from rainwater, obviously. I collected in 1,000 liter.
I found it. I was actually looking for that one. Look at the rain shower. How cool is that, guys?
It's really awesome. So, yes, I'd like to put some tiles here, and then plaster work on the top and also around the toilet. And I've got a little beautiful, very heavy, I will show you, this little sink.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, I'd really like somebody to maybe help me to install it, make a little table, and I've got the tap already. So, yes.
Awesome. That looks
Yeah.
cool. Okay, don't be afraid to ask stuff, because you deserve some help, because I know what you're doing with the elderly people, how hard it is, and you need a good shower and bathroom, so we're gonna help you out with that one.
You're
definitely. That is so cool, this. I love this. Guys, how cool is that little bathroom? I've never seen anybody shower in a bathtub, and it's rainwater, and she's heating it up. I still want to see your generator pump it up, and I'm gonna see, I want to see the outside. I'm stoked. So,
Yeah,
can we
let's
see
go.
the chickens?
Of course.
Let's go.
So welcome to my garden. This is where I keep all my wood. So
Oh, that's enough for a couple of weeks, months?
yeah, months. Yeah.
Oh, seriously, cool.
Let's see how the chickens are doing.
Oh, how cool is that? Oh, they're hungry, aren't they?
Yeah, they already had breakfast, obviously, but they love me to bring all the scraps from my work. I've got little babies, 4 of them, and I've got another chicken that's on a nest with 14 eggs.
I can also see the doggies running around.
Steamer, he's very naughty.
Steamer.
Steamer was born in Mozambique.
Ah, look at that smile.
Speaks Portuguese. He's a crazy one. But, he loves it here in Holland.
Ah,
He loves the chickens. They all eat together, but he's not allowed to because he already had dinner.
you little chubby doggy. Huh?
Let's show you the rest of the garden.
Yeah. Are those the little ones?
These are the little ones. They are like 2.5 months old.
Hey, and I see some vegetable growing. I can see a lot of pumpkins and courgettes. So why pumpkins and courgettes?
Well, I really like soups. I think it's really good for you know, your whole system to eat soups for lunch or dinner. So I'd like to grow the pumpkins and courgettes because you can keep them for a long time as well in the winter. And
yeah, can you keep pumpkins that long? Or?
Pumpkins, yes. Courgettes, not really. But pumpkins, if you keep them cold, you can keep them for quite a while.
Okay, cool.
Same like potatoes, if you keep them cool.
Cool. That's a great idea actually, like the pumpkins and the courgettes, just to make soup, because they're pretty easy to build, I reckon.
Yes. Yeah. As long the chickens don't eat them, that's why I only put them in the ground when they were big enough.
This garden is full of mysteries. There's something to see in every corner. So where are you taking me now?
I'd like to show you something that I only found out like a week ago, because I was missing one of my chickens and I thought, well, you know, I don't have so many eggs these days.
Okay.
Yeah, then I found out this chicken here is sitting on some eggs. Well, not some, she's got 14. Yes, so I give her some food and I put this around just to make sure that she's safe for all the animals here, because there are some birds that like to attack them. And
she's sitting on 14 eggs?
14 eggs, and she will stay there for 3 weeks. So that's why I give her the food, and I'm sure to look after her. And
little nosy.
Naughty little dogs.
Oh, that's amazing, guys.
Yeah,
so you're gonna have some little chickens.
Yes. Very, very exciting time, you know, when they all hatch, and it's so cute, you know, the little chicks, and yeah.
Oh! Well, not everything is nice here. Oh! That's been a long... How do you call these in English? Nettles.
Yes.
They sting!
You can make nice tea out of it though.
True. That was a long time ago I got stung. Stupid plants. Such a nice big garden, but so much work for one person. And I can see a lot of surfboards and subboards laying around. What's the deal with that one?
Yes, well, surfing is my passion. It has been for many, many years. I'm actually a surf instructor, wave surfing, and I'm a yoga teacher. So if you'd like to come and help me here in my garden, I'd like to give you something in return if you'd like. Sometimes I can give you some eggs, but if the chickens are on a nest, I can't promise you that. But I can give you some sub lessons. I live near the lake, so I can take you and your family out on a nice tour around the islands. I can give you surf lessons or yoga lessons. So just let me know and we can work it out together.
Oh, that's so cool! Well, I am definitely gonna take a surf lesson and a sub lesson from Renske. So, final thing, we saw your fireplace, we saw the water that's coming in, but you also need electricity sometimes.
Yes.
And you were talking about a generator, but I haven't seen a generator in your place. So where is it?
It's outside.
Outside.
It makes a lot of noise.
It makes a lot of noise. Okay, show me. Oh, awesome, the chickens running around. Oh, there's a secret little place here. Behind the hay.
So I switch this generator on.
Oh, you got it here.
Yeah, and this is all on, and this one.
One go. Okay. And then you can take a shower. So the whole world knows when you're taking a shower. Hey, oh, and it gives you... Okay, question. Oh, can you switch it off? Okay, so basically you let the world know when you're taking a shower, that's one. But this runs on petrol.
Yes.
Okay, and you actually only turn it on for showering and water pumps. Yes. Okay, so you don't need to power it on too much.
No.
So basically, during a day, how many times do you use it?
Just once.
Just once for the shower.
Just once for the shower.
And then it.
Or if I'd like to vacuum clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, but to come back on the petrol, like how many petrol do you use a week?
Not much. I think this is like 5 liters and maybe 5 liters a week.
5 liters a week.
Maximum.
So, yeah, so that's you're basically paying for electricity 400 euros a year. And that's what most Dutch people pay a month. So that's great, you know. So basically, the generator for showering. You've got the water inside from the rain. You've got electricity from solar panels. You are completely self-sufficient.
Exactly.
And I love this house. It's home built. It's made by Renske. She needs with these hands. I'm gonna do some plastering next week for you, Renske. Teach you how to plaster. I'm bringing some friends. But if you are watching this and your gym is closed and you want to do a little bit of workout, train those muscles, Renske here can use a little bit. Renske here is working 5 days a week, helping demented elderly people. She can use the help, guys. So give me a call, give me a shout, send me a private message, and I'm gonna tell you guys when I'm working out here. Come along. Let's help Renske out. Renske, thank you so much for showing me around.
Thank you for helping me.
Awesome
and
seeing
shout
this.
out to all your friends, and I really appreciate it to also get something back sometimes.
Guys, you know it. Let's help some people out in this crazy Corona time. More vlogs coming up about Renske and the tiny house. See you guys later. Bye.